shots and sequences of shots help tell your story visually. What I used to struggle with was, how do I go about shooting shots and sequences in an intentional way that is story first? And that's where the 3/1 rule comes into play. Now, I promise the 3/1 rule is very simple. It's all about breaking your video down into a beginning, middle, and end. And then taking your beginning and breaking that down and into its own beginning, middle, and end, and so forth. So you practically break it down to the shot by shot level so that you can better plan and approach shooting your video. Now, on the other side of the coin, we also have shot composition, which are basically wide, medium, tight. Wide is all about where and who. So where is this taking place and who is there? You can think of it as the environment and the people or things within that environment. Medium, that's about who and what. Think about this in terms of relationships. Who is there, kind of what they're doing. And finally, tight, what? So like what someone's doing. Or you can think about it in terms of the details. So you have wide, medium, tight, and beginning, middle, end. This is how you want to think about approaching shooting sequences in an intentional way. Let's do a practical example of me coming into the house. Now, for this illustration, I am going to place an arbitrary limitation on myself that I can only use 3 shots to get this sequence. And I'll use the wide, medium, tight format for it. Now, yes, I know that is a super basic and almost laughably bad example of a cinematic sequence, but yet the pieces are there. You have a wide, beginning, medium, middle, and end, or tight. Now, don't think this is some rule where you can only shoot in the order of wide, medium, tight. But that's a really good way to approach it if you're not sure what you should capture. It's about putting the story first and being intentional with your shots and knowing what each shot needs to mean or convey to the audience. So in planning your next shoot, think in terms of beginning, middle, and end, and wide, medium, tight. Wides are about environments, mediums are about relationships, and tights are about details.